Alright folks, welcome back to another Nightmare Dragon tier list. And in honor of Dinosaur Month, today we're going to be ranking all the Jurassic Park dinosaurs. So I got Joey here with me.
Hi.
Hi. And we also brought a special guest. Introduce yourself, special guest.
Help. I'm not being held here against my will.
You're right, he's not being held here against his will.
No, Nick, it's not help, it's hello.
Yeah.
Oh, right, hello. Alright, so we brought Nick again.
Hi, guys.
He likes Jurassic Park a little bit.
I know Jurassic Park is one of my it is my favorite movie.
Oh, really?
It's tied with Back to the Future.
Oh, okay.
For the number one slot.
Alright.
No, it's a pretty years later.
It really does.
The music is amazing. And it's a great overall story.
I watched the Welcome to Jurassic Park scene this morning, and I cried. I actually shed tears.
You only cried? I had a full-on meltdown every time I watched it.
When they don't cry, they weep.
You're right.
I'm like sweating and vomiting.
I'm not a true fan.
Pissing, shitting, and coming.
Yeah.
You're right, Nick.
Everything's coming out of every hole.
I'm not a true fan.
Are you gonna cry? What, are you gonna piss your pants? Maybe shit and cum?
You know what, Harry? I just might. Don't tempt me.
What reference is that from?
It's Home Alone.
Yeah, you missed that
I don't
part?
remember that line from Home Alone.
Remember when Harry?
I think you guys watched a different kind of Home Alone.
I downloaded the wrong file.
What was it rated? Triple X or something?
There was 4 of them actually. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into this because we have a lot of dinosaurs to rank. Let's start off with the Indominus.
So wait, what are we ranking? The Jurassic Park dinosaurs?
Yes.
Okay. So these are all the Jurassic Park dinosaurs from all 6 movies?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, and how many dinosaurs total are there?
Let's find out.
Oh God.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 36.
36 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36 plus 6 is 42. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my logic right now.
Yeah.
Just like gut reaction.
Yeah.
I think the Indominus Rex is cool. I definitely put him above average, so definitely above C. I'm not really sure where to place him right now because I'm sure there's things that are going to be better than him.
I'd say A.
Say A?
I'd say A.
Wait, can we like change rankings later
Yeah,
on?
for sure,
absolutely. Yeah.
No, it's locked in, Nick.
Permanent. If you move it around, you will. I have a sniper trained on a location to shoot you.
So wait,
See that little red dot, Nick? That's
He has terrible aim.
See, they can't see this.
Yeah, right.
So what did Joey say?
At
Joey
least
said-
above average. I'm not saying like I'm at least saying above average, but like let's not blow our load too early, you know?
I think.
Oh my God.
I think he deserves an A.
I think he's pretty mid in my opinion.
You think so?
I think he's
Damn.
kind of forgettable. He's not even a real dinosaur because he's created.
So,
so
you're
cool.
saying A and you're saying mid, which I'm assuming is C.
C.
Do you
I'm
guys
giving
want to
C.
meet in the middle, go B for now?
I guess. She's so cool.
But she's basically just like a monster, a bulletproof
They're all
camouflage.
kind of monsters
They
in a
are,
way.
but she's more of a monster than any of the other ones. And then there's the Indoraptor,
Yes.
which is infinitely cooler. So the Indominus Rex is kind of like the inferior version of the
prototype.
Indominus. Yeah, it's like the proto version, not as good.
I should've
It's
pulled
kind of like
my figure.
the iPhone 1 and the Indoraptor's kind of like the new sleeker iPhone 15.
See, you know, I think I am gonna have to disagree a little bit. I think
I'm gonna kill you, Joey.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, why don't we burn that bridge when we get to
I'm
it?
gonna feed you to the Indominus Rex, Joey. Let's see if you like it after I feed you to it.
Grab the figure, hit him with it.
Yeah.
No. I'm
Please
saying,
don't.
I'm saying like I don't know if I'd say that I like the Indoraptor better than the Indominus Rex.
For me, they're both very good. I would probably rank them the same or similarly.
I like what they did with the Indoraptor. Anyways, we're not
I
on
just
the
think it
Indoraptor.
looks cooler.
Yeah, I
I
think
do not like the white design. It kind of gives it like a cheap, kind of like a, I don't know. It reminds me of like an overcast sky.
I think they're trying to go for like an albino thing.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that too, because like it looks like a pale like animal. Like if animals like that, like if an animal's never seen sunlight before, it's usually white.
but it's, I don't
Explain
know.
the Indoraptor.
It's just white though. There's no patterns.
You can't.
No.
Well, there's no pack that can change colors.
All right. I guess I
Let's
could.
go
I
B.
would do B.
Let's B for now.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's fair.
Okay, Dilophosaurus.
very memorable death scene.
Multiple very memorable death scenes.
There is something to be said that the Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus is very different from actual Dilophosaurus.
Most of these dinosaurs, that's the point.
Yeah, they're kind of monsters, like Eric said.
Because I don't believe, I know they don't spit the poison.
Well, we don't know that for certain.
Is that a point that matters to you? Their scientific accuracy?
And they don't have the frill.
Well, they might have. Maybe the frills
I know
just
they have
didn't-
like little head crests.
Oh yeah, that
maybe the
was
frills
preserved in
just
bone.
didn't like fossilize. You know.
Well, that's the thing.
I've heard that, like, when I was looking up dinos and everything, they're like, we're not saying that they couldn't have that. We're just saying that there's no evidence to prove that they did.
That's the thing. I was watching this video talking about Ankylosaurus, and they were talking about how, like, there's no scientific evidence showing that T-Rex was having, like, animals getting their, like, bones shattered by the clubs. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, if you think about it, an animal like a T-Rex, after getting its leg shattered, probably wouldn't go anywhere that's good for fossilization, so like a swamp or anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, also, like, was the T-Rex, like, because I know, like, there was some other dinosaur like the T-Rex where they were saying that they probably wouldn't have, like, rammed things because its bones were too delicate or something like that. So I don't know.
I know Jack Horner said that the Pachycephalosaurus wouldn't have used its head as a defense mechanism because, and I quote, if there's one place you don't want your defense mechanism, it's your head. Let that sink into all of our...
Can we get back to the Dilophosaurus?
We're getting a little off track
I
here.
think Dilophosaurus is S tier.
I'm just saying I think it is an important thing to bring up. Like, there's going to be another dinosaur later that has changed because of...
I think Dilophosaurus, as it's represented in the movies, is S tier because it's one of the scariest freaking things. I mean,
I think I might agree. Like, specifically,
like
the Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus,
Mm-hmm.
I think is like S tier.
That sound it makes is iconic.
I want to say that, like, I've read the book, and
It's
the
making an
Dilophosaurus...
S.
Yeah, the Dilophosaurus scene in the book is so, like, next level.
Well,
And
doesn't
when
it
he
also
shoots-
like eat a baby or that's a comp?
That's the compies, yeah.
Yeah, no, but, like, the Dilophosaurus, like the way the book describes it, like, when he gets shot with the venom, it's like spikes shooting into his skull. It's a pretty nightmarish, scary thing.
Right.
And it's not an attacking thing that any other dinosaurs really seem to have. So, and it looks so cool too, with the frill and the crest.
does.
And I just want to add one more thing. In the original movie, in the only movie that there is a Dilophosaurus, it's a baby one. It's not even full grown, and the baby one is terrifying. So imagine like a fully grown one. So
There's Dominion though.
I will say.
are they in Dominion?
Yes.
See, I don't remember that. I saw that one time.
Dotson. Dotson. They got Dotson there.
Those weren't fully grown ones, were there?
Were they?
Are you talking about when he died?
When Dotson died. Yeah.
Funny enough, I was just about to bring.
Oh.
I was just about to bring up how, like, for as memorable as the death scene with Dennis in the first movie and everything was, the Dominion death scene it made it that much more groan worthy that I'm like, oh, we're doing this one again, huh?
He didn't like it.
I thought it was good.
I know.
I didn't care for it either.
I thought it
we
was
didn't see anything. If I'm remembering it correctly, my memory's a little fuzzy on that movie.
You didn't see anything with
I kind of
Nedry.
blacked out
Yeah,
in
but, like,
disappointment during that movie a couple times.
I do feel like half of, like, it, because Jurassic Park, clearly they're not gonna, like, give you the whole show and everything. I think a big part of it is being subtle.
I don't know. He picked up the T-Rex picked up a lawyer in its mouth.
Anyways, where are we placing
The
this?
two T-Rexes ripped a guy in half.
I
in
say
Lost World.
S tier.
I could see myself going S.
It's iconic.
Yeah, I think S is a good spot for it.
Excuse me.
What is that?
It's a dinosaur.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
These aren't photos from the movies.
Oh, easy S.
That one isn't, at least. I don't know
Nor is that one.
Well, no, that has to be because the Dilophosaurus has the same art style, and that looks like the Jurassic Park Stygimoloch. We're putting this one in F because we don't know what it is.
Or just don't put it up there.
No, it deserves to be an F.
All right, Stygimoloch.
I don't really remember that from any of the movies.
It was in Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
Okay.
That was when Claire and Owen were stuck in the cage, and they had to have the Stygi, like, ram through the wall.
Okay.
and the thing was like wreaking havoc. I thought it was okay.
I do like
Just,
spikes. I'm a fan of spikes. And it looks like it has a couple spikes.
It has spikes on its head, yes.
It's a nice accessory.
I did just like learn about this dinosaur today because I did not remember
right now.
It also might
right now with us.
I didn't know it existed. It also might not have existed
give me
at
some
all.
credit a half an hour ago.
I don't remember it either.
It also might not have existed because it might be a juvenile Pachycephalosaurus.
I was gonna say, is it in the same like?
Well, that's the thing because like
lineage?
It's debated, isn't it?
well, there's a thing with Draco Rex, Stygimalloc,
Draco
and
Malfoy.
and yeah, right.
He's my favorite dinosaur.
Potter. But
There is. Do you know there's actually a dinosaur named after Harry Potter?
I did not. What is it?
You know what? I continue talking. I will search that up.
Harry
Okay.
Potter sore.
But yeah, so I guess it's a thing where Stygimalloc or not Draco Rex. We only find juvenile Draco Rex, adolescent Stygimalloc, and adult Pachycephalosaurus. We haven't found anything of the rest of them, and we and you'll notice on the Draco Rex has like the kind of with the plasticity in its skull, or evidence of plasticity, where like it's kind of like how the babies have the soft spot. It basically has one of those, and
You're never gonna believe it. It's
Yeah?
actually the Draco Rex.
oh, that's funny.
The Draco Rex full name is Draco Rex Hogwartsia.
That's hilarious. But yeah, so Stygimalloc, Draco Rex, and Pachycephalosaurus might be all the same dinosaur, just in different stages of his life.
That kind of takes it down a bit for me.
I think a C. I think it would be good.
I think C's too high. I'm thinking D or E.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's that bad?
He's not memorable. You know, I'm thinking mostly in context of the movies.
Uh-huh.
What was the most memorable dinosaur from the movies? You mentioned that he's in Fallen Kingdoms. I don't remember him in that movie.
Which is weird because he's like a pretty big part of the marketing.
Well, I wasn't really. I didn't
guess not.
witness that.
I
See,
guess
I could go anywhere above like I don't even think that should be an F because like I don't think this should be F either because I don't think it deserves it. It's not memorable.
Don't know what it
enough.
is.
Yeah.
Are you talking about what's already there right now?
Some of the
I'm talking about both. I don't think either of them should be in like F per se.
I'm thinking like D for Stagey. That's just me personally.
I could live with D.
Okay.
All right, I can roll with that. All right, the Mosasaur.
At least an A.
Yeah, I'm same. I love the Mosasaur.
He did kill the Indominus Rex.
See, I was gonna say because like he was big in Jurassic World, didn't do much after that.
Yeah.
They kind of forgot about him. Well, they didn't forget about him.
They
but
misplaced him.
Yeah, he's just kind of around. Like we get to like check in on him every once in a while, but he doesn't really do too much.
I just also want to say, like, I'm looking at that picture of the Mosasaur on the computer screen.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of, like, my favorite setup from the Jurassic World movie. And that's when they did that riff on SeaWorld with him eating the shark like an orca whale. I just love that. It's such, like, a perverted, like, destroyed version of, like, what's normal, you know? And it's, like, amplified because of the dinosaur.
Right.
So I quite like that. And the fact that he can kill pretty much anything, because, again, he killed the Indominus Rex, which means he could... The Indominus Rex almost took down the T-Rex.
Right.
Okay. He might be S tier for me, is what I'm trying to get at.
I might go that too, just because like I love. You know, I know it's not by technicality it ain't a dinosaur and everything, but like I love a lot of the aquatic like if there was like a plesiosaur on here, you might have a debate and everything. But I think
Right.
This monster.
yeah, like I think this is probably the closest I'm gonna get, and I think he had a lot. Honestly, I think he had some of the most memorable scenes out of that movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's one of them right there.
Yeah. Right.
Do you want to like put it in A for now?
I think A would make more sense
Okay.
because I feel like he didn't do all that much aside from kill the Indominus.
I'd agree.
It makes sense.
I would say I don't know if he's on like the legendary status of the Dilophosaurus.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Next up, Corythosaurus.
I don't even remember that.
I quite like Corythosaurus.
It's a good dinosaur.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, when it comes to Hadrosaurus, Parasaurolophus is like my fave. So I think it's fine. Where would you throw him?
I'm thinking C for him. I do remember him in the one scene he was in Jurassic Park 3. I don't know if you remember him.
Where were they in Jurassic Park?
It's like when they're running from the Spinosaurus, they run through a field.
Right.
And it's a mix of Corythosaurus and Parasaurolophus.
Okay.
I'm also a little bit biased because I remember Corythosaurus from the video game Jurassic Park Operation Genesis and Jurassic World Evolution. Both park simulator games I have a lot of nostalgia with, and I know no paddock is complete to me without a Corythosaurus. But at the same time, like you guys kind of said, he doesn't really do much in the franchise. He's kind of mid, so I'm thinking C.
I can live with that.
I think that's fair.
That's fine.
C for Corythosaurus.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Oh, the Spinosaurus.
S tier.
S tier.
Yeah.
Obviously.
S tier. Spinosaurus. Oh my god.
So this was the other one I was gonna bring up, that like the Spinosaurus look has changed over
drastically.
the years.
Drastically.
I almost love him more now
I like
because
them
he's
bo-
like stumpy and goofy.
I like them both for very different reasons.
Exactly.
I am extremely nostalgic because fun fact, the reason Spinosaurus looks like that in the 2000s is because they didn't have much of a skeleton to go off of. So they're like, what's the closest relative? Baryonyx? Sure, just make it a big Baryonyx with a sail.
It was a little whack that he killed the T-Rex, but I'm willing to look past that.
I'm willing to let it slide.
Yeah. I have nothing to add.
Right.
I think he's pretty great. I have nostalgia with him. I love his roar.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh yeah, the ringtone.
The one that...
Yeah. My only gripe with the Spinosaurus is that he never shows up again in the franchise.
Same.
I still think that the what was it called in Jurassic World Dominion?
Instead of the Giga, you wanted the Spino?
Yes, they should have swapped.
I agree.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, I still think about it sometimes.
It keeps me up at night.
It was such a missed opportunity. They switched out him for like, I don't know, random dinosaurs that have never been seen before.
Well, the funny thing is that so
and it was supposed to be the finale,
right? Well, the funny thing is that the Giganotosaurus, so Jurassic Park is usually pretty good about keeping relative accuracy to the times. Relative. Minus the raptors. But,
You mean the Deinonychus?
not even, it's a Utah raptor. Deinonychus is only like 3 feet tall.
I thought they literally said that the Steven Spielberg based it off the Deinonychus.
I thought you based it off the Utah raptor. No.
Okay, so they based it off of the Deinonychus, but after the movie came out, they discovered the Utah raptor.
That's what it
which
was.
was an even better fit than the Deinonychus.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
weird. It's like they created it,
Right.
and then they discovered it.
That's funny. But yeah, the hell was I gonna say?
Spinosaurus, Giganotosaurus.
Right, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Okay, so the Giga was actually a weird little departure from that because Giganotosaurus looks nothing like that. Giganotosaurus has
Is
a
it
more...
Gigantosaurus or Gigantosaurus?
I think they're different things.
It's a different thing. Gigantosaurus is a sauropod. Giganotosaurus is a theropod.
I thought the same thing.
I used to say Gigantosaurus when I was a kid, but no, it's Giganotosaurus. And Giganotosaurus has more of a rounded, blunt snout compared to the pointy one we see in Dominion. And also, they don't have that sail on the back. Which it's funny because like you brought back a massive theropod with a sail on its back.
Because I do believe there's a Gigantosaurus too.
Yes. Well, it's funny because
What's the theropod?
the
right?
Giganotosaurus is the
Yeah.
theropod. Gigantosaurus is a sauropod.
That's right,
And
that's
also
right.
Gigantosaurus is a TV show. But yeah, Spino, A tier, S
Yeah,
tier.
we were just watching.
A tier, you say?
No! No!
We were just watching.
You can't do this to me.
We were just watching this the other day, and like, still some of the most iconic scenes in the whole franchise.
Fun fact: they lost the Spinosaurus's roar.
Yeah, you've mentioned that. I think that's so bafflingly dumb.
If you watch Camp Cretaceous, the Spinosaurus that shows up sounds nothing like the.
This is what you do. You play the original movie, you hold your phone up to the speakers, you record the roar, and there you go.
Well,
That's
you
what
see,
I said. Do it for free.
we were talking about this and everything because he brought it up, and I was like, well, it's probably like the Folly in the background and everything. They
Foley.
couldn't. Folly.
Foliage.
They could
different thing.
they couldn't like separate that from the the audio piece and everything, but then he made a very good point. Later on in the movie, he roars and there's like absolute silence.
Yeah, after he kills the T-Rex, there's no silence, and then she roars, and then I'm like, okay, well, there you go.
There's no silence.
Right? There's no silence, nothing, not even silence. It's a void. It's a horrendous void.
What's
Allosaurus.
Allosaurus is pretty cool. I don't really remember him from the movies, though.
He was in that one scene in Dominion when they were in that like illegal dinosaur market and a fuck ton of dinosaurs all broke out at the same time. They had Allosaurus, Carnotaurus, I think they had the Chiongosaurus or something like that. Did they have Shanshanosaurus? I don't remember. No, Shanshanosaurus has been debunked. But yeah, they had a bunch of different theropods in there, and Allosaurus was one of them.
Mm-hmm. I think looks-wise, he just kind of looks like a generic theropod dinosaur.
It's funny because like
he doesn't really look very distinct to me.
they're supposed to be like
he has the crest.
I know, I see the crest.
Look at the crest, Nick.
Yeah, the little like bump.
Yeah, the bump of the eyes.
But
It's
like,
kind of like an obvious dinosaur shape.
see, I will say it's funny because like, and I'll probably get into this on our list too.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the Allosaurus is supposed to be bigger than the T-Rex.
It's not.
No,
Allosaurs
No.
are quite small.
They're rather.
actually.
They're like a mid-range theropod, I think.
but like I was gonna say even with that, like I don't think he has the cool factor of the T-Rex.
I respectfully agree. The only thing Allosaurus has going for me is the Ballad of Big Al.
Yeah.
And that's not even the thing that
I know.
applies to here.
I feel like that's off limits to even reference.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
That's where I know Allosaurus from, is from Prehistoric Planet, which is the American version of Walking with Dinosaurs, to those of you who don't know.
I'm sorry.
Right?
Wait, what?
Prehistoric Planet.
That's a show on Apple TV Plus.
Well, it is now, but it's also the American version of Walking with Dinosaurs. Like,
Interesting.
that's what it was 20
Wasn't
years
that
ago.
one voiced by Ben Stiller?
Prehistoric Planet was voiced by Ben Stiller, yes.
Interesting.
How do you guys feel about like?
I think a C would probably.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
C.
like right below Indominus
Average.
Rex. Yeah.
I think, yeah, he's pretty cool. Ankylosaurus.
I think the Ankylosaurus is actually a very underrated dinosaur. It's built like a tank. I know it's not really in the movies that much.
Oh.
I know it's in Jurassic Park 3 for 2 seconds.
See, here's the thing. As a dinosaur, all the way to the top.
Yeah.
In terms of it in the Jurassic Park movies, he's barely in there.
In the movies, yes. But Camp Cretaceous
okay.
features Bumpy the Ankylosaurus. Mm-hmm. And she is phenomenal. She and this, like, one of the characters has, like, they have, like, a moment together. They have a whole relationship where it's basically, like, imagine, if you will, the nerdy kid going from, like, I can't breathe, it's too much pollen, to literally taking down a Carnotaurus while riding an Ankylosaurus. The show is really good. You should watch it. But
but that just makes me. We're not talking about the show here, are we?
Well, that
We're
is
talking about-
Jurassic.
I mean, it is
talking about
connected to
Jurassic-
the
we're
franchise.
that is a valid thing to bring up. Yeah.
But
and that does kind of look like Bumpy.
I would say like I think we were just talking about this, how like I don't know, he feels like the most like underrated or underused like dinosaur that like they need to
Yeah.
like bring him.
I respectfully disagree. I think him being the most underused dinosaur, but we'll get there when we get
In
there.
live action.
I agree.
Okay, maybe not the most, but he's one of them.
I agree with that. But
Well,
yeah,
I also just think, looking at the picture, Ankylosaurus has an awesome design.
it really
Oh, yeah,
does. It's
agree.
so
So,
cool.
and the whole concept of having like a club on the end of your tail,
Yeah.
that sounds like something straight out of Pokemon.
Right.
Like, it's like too cool for our reality, but it exists.
Right.
I'm thinking B tier.
I'm thinking B2.
I think that's fair.
That's good. I like it. B for Bumpy.
Or A for
Is that a
Ankylosaurus.
Diplodocus or a
I think that's a Patasaurus.
Patasaurus?
I know that because it got murdered in Jurassic World.
Okay, for basically the same reasons, in my opinion, as Allosaurus, I think it should be C tier. Because it just looks like a generic dinosaur.
Well, it's basically
And I don't remember it from the movies.
Yeah,
I will say it got murdered. That's
like,
the only thing, because like the Indominus slaughtered like
in terms
50 of them.
In terms of like sauropods and everything, like when I think Jurassic Park, I just think of the Brachiosaurus.
Yeah,
You know,
I'd say C is a good spot
Yeah.
for it. I'd accept that. The Ceratosaurus.
I like this as a dinosaur. Even as a dinosaur, I think it's
You don't
a little mid.
But do you it had the best scene ever in the movies. when it just kind of showed up in Jurassic Park 3, sniffed the poop, and then fucked off.
Yeah, Jurassic Park 3 definitely has a couple of those scenes where it's like, here's a dinosaur.
That's cinema.
Here's a
Golden
dinosaur.
cinema right there.
It got so Jurassic Park made this, like, it had a line called the Hammond Collection, where it's like a figures for adults, like adult collection of really nice figures, and they launched the line with 4 figures: T-Rex, Velociraptor, Baryonyx, and Ceratosaurus. And I was like, cool.
Was there a Baryonyx in Jurassic Park?
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
Oh.
It had a very cool scene.
I do remember that.
It was a very good scene.
I quite like Ceratosaurus because I have nostalgia with him from the games again. In Operation Genesis and Jurassic World Evolution, he's one of the first dinos that you get to unlock. I think he's oftentimes one of the first carnivores you get to unlock. I don't think his design is that bad either.
Yeah.
It's a fairly recognizable
I think it's
dinosaur.
definitely like more recognizable than Allosaurus.
I'm thinking like C tier.
I'd agree with that. C for Ceratosaurus.
Do you want, I'll tell you what, you want to like put him like
Are we
There
ordering
we
the
go.
C tier?
Joey likes to do that.
Sub-tiers.
I personally don't do. What is that?
It might be Parasaurolophus.
Does Parasaurolophus have a... No, because
That's a-
Parasaurolophus is there.
Okay.
What is that thing?
F tier.
F tier. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. F tier. All right, Carnotaurus.
I like Carnotaurus as a dinosaur, and I'm sure your love for him has grown since Camp Cretaceous.
Yes, Toro was a very imposing threat.
I love Carnotaurus just as a dinosaur. In the books, in the Lost World books,
He has camouflage.
he has camouflage.
I wish they did something with that in the
That would have been
movies.
cool.
Oh, I think it was the inspiration for the Indominus Rex, which also had camouflage. But and I know this isn't Jurassic World related, but it's so iconic in the movie Dinosaur.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is the villain. That
They've-
species is the villain.
They completely fucked up the scientific accuracy of it, but it serves the plot, so
I
it's
love
okay.
it.
It's so
I
cool.
love it.
This is one that I'm going to say the opposite for what I was saying with Allosaurus, because I believe this one's a little bit smaller than T-Rex.
It's much smaller.
But I
think it
think
might
it
be
does have the... I might like it a little more.
It looks like
Than
a demon.
T-Rex.
Not in terms of
demonized
Jurassic
T-Rex.
Park, but as a
It
dinosaur.
looks like a T-Rex from hell.
I know. I really like the...
It's very
the
cool.
Carnosaurus.
I propose we
Carnotaurus.
put it at B tier.
I think that's fair.
I'm with you
You
on
guys
this
agree?
one.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
here for it.
I thought that was gonna be
No,
high.
I
Nate, where'd it go?
I think it's for the same. It's for the same reason, like as Ankylos.
It's like they're
Ankylosaurus. Yeah,
Well, it's funny because I was just talking about how Bumpy took on the Carnotaurus.
they had a vicious makeout section.
The horror.
But no, like I feel like it's the same thing that you were saying about Ankylosaurus, where like it's a great dinosaur, it just doesn't get enough love in the movies, you know. But
Yeah, I agree.
All right, next up, Dimorphodon.
Do you guys remember this guy from the movies?
Yeah,
Oh, dearly.
he was one of the ones that broke out in the broke out of the aviary.
Yeah.
oh wait, that was kind of a freaky scene with the where they were like carrying the like.
Was it? Yeah, that wasn't. No, that wasn't a Dimorphodon that did that.
No.
No, it was one of the Pteranodons. But they were one of the. I remember like Chris. I remember Chris Pratt like holding one back and it's like trying to eat his face.
See, when
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a pretty scary thing, but it's only in that one scene. It's not really a dinosaur. Compared to the other flying dinosaurs. Wait, I just contradicted myself.
pterosaurs.
Pterosaurs. Compared to the other pterosaurs, it's not as cool to me.
Oh yeah, well, and I definitely feel like the pterosaur scene in what's it called?
Jurassic Park 3.
Thank you. With the cage and everything. I think that
It's such a good
usurps it by a mile.
I think D tier. Because he's a pretty formidable guy. I remember him from the Jurassic World movie almost taking Chris Pratt's face off.
Right.
That's pretty cool. But that's like all he's got going for him.
I don't know if I'd go D.
I'd say C. I think C is more
I'm
fair.
with C.
Because I feel like
You guys think it's on the level of an Allosaurus?
no, but it's not on the same level as
Allosaurus would eat that
Stygimoloch.
thing. What?
He's not on the same level as Stygimoloch.
I think he's exactly on the level of Sticky Mom.
You know what?
Okay,
Remember him though.
I will agree with D because I know we're gonna have the pterosaurs coming up.
Yes.
Okay, I'll concede. All right, what is this thing? I don't remember that dinosaur. What is that? It looks like it's holding an egg.
Is it an oviraptor?
No, it doesn't look like
Are there
one.
oviraptors in Jurassic Park?
Not that I'm aware of.
Do you know that ovi means egg?
Yes.
I did
Egg
not.
thief.
Yeah. Okay,
F tier.
F for you. All right, Brachiosaurus.
I at least B or above.
I'd agree with that.
I think
A. Just
It has to be above Apatosaurus.
absolutely.
I think it might be S.
You think S?
It is the first dinosaur you see in the franchise.
It is.
It is the
It's
first.
really beautiful.
It,
It's a
it
great
demonstrated the technical marvels of that movie, the CGI, and to this day, it still holds up pretty darn well. And it does such a good job of just like demonstrating the majesty and majesticness of Jurassic Park. So because it's iconic and huge and like practically invincible, plus I was reading about them in a book and they can live for up to like 100 years, they're thought to.
Oh, wow.
So I would say S tier. I mean, just look at that. Look at that image down there. That's like one of the most iconic shots of the entire franchise.
The
I'd
entire
agree.
film industry, I'd say.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, and just think of the roar. The roar sends shivers down your spine. It sounds like something
Would you call that
otherworldly.
Would you call that a roar?
Yeah. Or like a call.
Call, yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say a call.
I'd probably put him in B, but you've kind
B
of
tier?
Okay, you kind of, no,
Did you not hear anything of what I just said?
let me finish.
Get out!
I was gonna say you've kind of convinced me.
I think S.
That's fair.
You've
Did I
convinced
convince
me.
you guys?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at Chasmosaurus.
E tier. I don't know why. It
I've
just speaks
never
to me.
seen that dinosaur.
E,
Just called Chasmosaurus because of the holes in its crest.
probably.
Does anyone fight me on this one?
No, that's fine.
All right, Gallimimus. Or sorry,
That's-
I gotta say like
What is that?
I think that's Gallimimus.
Is that the ostrich one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're Eric Ostrich, Eric. You get to pick.
no.
I think that's a pretty mid dinosaur too.
I'd say
You know, it helped if they didn't chop off its head.
I was gonna say because for a second I thought that was the Therizinosaurus. And
Yeah,
I'm like
if
they gotta have Therizino on. I didn't like proofread this list or anything.
If they don't, we're adding him.
Maybe D.
I think D's
I think
fair.
it's memorable, but it's not like
It's not a very. It's
the only thing I remember about it is that scene in the first one with
Yeah.
them.
there you go, Joey.
It's like no.
Stiggy Moloch doesn't want to be dethroned.
There we
Oh,
go.
Got him.
Because I feel like he's more memorable than the other ones, you know? Man, we really don't like... Man, all my homies hate Sticky Moloch.
Fuck Sticky Moloch. All right, what is that?
F tier is what it is.
To the Shadow Realm with you. That's
A landscape photo.
And what a beautiful landscape it is.
yeah. F. F. You can't tell what it is. It's F. All right, Pteranodon.
I think maybe A tier. Just because it's got some awesome action sequences in the movie.
I think...
Cool design.
1 second. What?
What are you looking
now,
at?
Now I'm looking. What is so? Is that also Pteranodon, or is that a different kind of Pteranodon?
It might be a different kind because look at the crest. on the
Yeah,
back of
that's
its
what I'm
head.
thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Pteranodon.
I kind of...
A.
I wouldn't say S because he's
Yeah,
not
definitely not
super
S.
maybe.
Right.
But, like,
but that scene was really good. At
They
Jurassic
do
Park
have some
3.
memorable
Yeah.
scenes.
It's one of the scary ones. It's kind of like Dilophosaurus. He scares me.
Oh, well, like that. We were just talking about this. That scene when like Billy's getting like chased like by the, getting like basically attacked by all the pterosaurs,
Yeah.
and you see that
Yeah.
one just like turn to the face of the camera.
And its eyes are gleaming with intelligence.
yeah.
Also, like, when
Yeah.
you just see, like, their silhouettes through the, like, the fog and everything, I think that's, like, so freaky.
It's very it's very chilling. Yeah, I'd say A tier.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
A is a good spot for it. What is that?
Is that, like,
I think it might be a mosasaur from like an older design of it or
Like a-
something.
I guess.
Could it be, like, a Leopleurodon or something?
No, the
about
old Pro doesn't look like that. Never seen it before. E tier. Parasaurolophus.
That is on the same level as Corythosaurus for me.
Really?
Well, the two, yeah,
They kind of go hand in hand.
they kind of look the same. They kind of show up in the same places.
I feel like the Parasaurolophus is a little more memorable than the Cryosaurus.
Actually, you know what, Joe? You are right, because I'm now remembering the Lost World when they chase one down.
Yeah.
Drag it to the oh, and also in Dominion, Chris Pratt had like a rodeo for one.
We tried to forget that movie, Eric. Don't you remember?
I like that movie.
Okay, I could maybe bump him up to B tier for that.
I could live with B.
I think B's fair.
Yeah.
What is
Baryonyx.
Cool dinosaur. I don't really remember much of him from the movies.
It was in Fallen Kingdom when they were like when the volcano was erupting and they were trying to like open the door, but the thing like got in somehow.
Oh, okay.
I'm also a little biased because I like Baryonyx. As a
Same here.
dinosaur.
I think it's Spinosaurus without the sail.
Well, that's literally,
it is
that's
like
literally what it is.
See,
because
yeah.
older specimens of Spinosaurus were just literally designed like that. Because it's a closest common ancestor. It probably looks like that.
See,
were we wrong?
We'll probably get into this later, but like, I feel like Baryonyx and Spinosaurus both like if they just combined, it'd be a great dinosaur.
Right.
Because like Baryonyx is just like old Spinosaurus without the sail, and new Spinosaurus is just funny.
He's a silly guy.
He's a silly goose. I like Baryonyx. Like I said, I don't really.
I might put him in B. I think
That's
I'd
fair.
agree.
B's a good spot
Yeah.
for Baryonyx.
He's a solid second tier dinosaur.
I think so.
The Indoraptor.
Is that what that is?
That's what's next. The Indoraptor.
Okay, that'd be S tier for me. I love the design. I love the intelligence. It is the Indominus Rex fully realized and just like everything it wanted to be is the Indoraptor. It's the deadliest dinosaur in the franchise, the smartest dinosaur. It is a combination of all the coolest dinosaurs in the franchise.
See, I would put it at least at A. What's holding me back is the fact that I feel like I kind of wish they did more with it.
More with it.
I don't know
It was
what...
the primary antagonist of Fallen Kingdom.
I agree, yes. I don't know what I'm missing, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Here's the thing.
And I don't know what, but it's just a gut feeling.
No,
for me.
I totally agree. I honestly, personally, okay, I love the scenes with the I'll get into that when we rank the movies. As a dinosaur alone, though, I don't know if I like him better than the Indominus. I could settle at A, even though that's above an Indominus, but like...
The Indoraptor would eat the Indominus Rex. The Indoraptor would destroy...
Well, okay,
he would outsmart it, yeah.
You say that, but I just saw a video on YouTube of a pack of baby Indominuses killing an Indo... No, actually, I saw the adult...
What are you talking... What?
There's a video I saw from Jurassic World Evolution 2
Okay.
where the Indominus just kind of came over and killed the Indoraptor in one
that's
hit.
a video game.
Nick's
Eric.
like, where are your sources?
That's canon, though. It's in the universe. It's official.
I could settle at A.
I would not go any lower than S. Can we put it between the two?
I will not go S.
S-A?
I don't think
It is S
no,
tier.
please don't say those
It is-
initials.
I could live
Yeah.
with it.
Let's no SA here.
What's wrong with S-A?
There's a few things wrong with SA, Nick.
Yeah,
I don't know if I wanna
that's
know.
that's a pretty controversial take, Nick. I gotta say, it's kind of fucked up.
You got SA? We'll tell you when you're older. I could live with S personally.
I can't. Am I gonna be the only one?
Wait, what do you not like about it again, Joey? Because I'm gonna convince you
Okay,
otherwise.
I do not think he's as memorable as what's in S.
You don't think he's as memorable?
I don't.
Even though he was the primary antagonist
Nope,
of one of the movies, he was the central villain.
not at all.
He laid waste to everyone.
Not even just a little bit.
Have you seen Fallen Kingdom?
I
yet?
have.
Which he saw for his birthday.
I did.
When?
For my birthday.
How many years ago was this?
See, this is let me ask you when. When's my birthday, Nick?
June 22nd.
There you go. Say my name.
Heisenberg.
Heisen, Joe.
No raptor.
Tell me why you don't think he's memorable, Joey.
I think he's memorable. Don't get me wrong.
I just said he wasn't.
Listen. If I'm the odd one out here, put him in S.
You're not James.
Tell me why. I want to understand your thought process.
We will
Is it the design?
We will get into that.
Is it because he's black, Joey?
Oh, typical Joe. He's not denying it.
Damn it, he's got me.
He is sleek. He is a black beauty. He is a monster of the night.
I like the design. I will say, the accent of orange is a little like
orange.
It's not orange. It's
yellow.
gold.
yellow.
Joey.
Gold. It's
like the blood of the gods.
It's a little like much.
He's all right.
He's all right.
I think black and gold is a kick-ass color
I think if they had just made him all black, though,
well, then he's just like a xenomorph.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't sell good toys. That's why they did it.
What?
I think he would have looked better all black. I think he would have looked more believable all black.
Too generic. I think the gold stripe kind of it does.
I guess it gives him some personality.
It's like a chef's kiss on the design.
Put him in S.
Also, fun fact: if you look closely at the design, you can see little like silver patches, little silver flecks across the dinosaur. These are patches of missing scales because of the things being mistreated.
I love it.
It's amazing.
He is rough.
He's a
and
really
rugged.
good dinosaur.
He has grit. He would survive anything. He would kill anything else on this list in a heartbeat.
There's a video I have to send to you, Nick. Remind me later. It's about the Omniviewer talking about Fallen Kingdom. He basically puts the Indoraptor in kind of the same category as like the Universal monsters.
I tell you what, I will agree to this, S. There's gonna be one down the road that you can't question me on, Nick.
Which one is it?
He's gonna put the fucking...
No, you can't question it.
He's gonna put the fucking Nasutoceratops in it.
The Edmontosaurus.
Not the Edmontosaurus.
Alright, what's the next one?
I don't know. I just see a neck.
That looks like a screenshot from the Jurassic World Evolution video game.
It does.
And I think it's a Brachiosaurus.
Why is Brachiosaurus... Hang on. Why is Brachiosaurus on this list twice, but I don't see Therizinosaurus or the...
Yeah!
Or the Giganotosaurus? I picked the wrong list. I picked the wrong list.
We're gonna have to add those in like...
Post.
Well, just like in spirit.
We'll just tell where they are. Okay.
Well, so I'm going to spoil it right now. Then Therizinosaurus is my S.
That's fine.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
He does deal the killing blow to Giganotosaurus.
Right. I honestly think he is the most memorable scene out of that movie.
It's a fantastic
one of the few scenes I actually liked out of that movie.
Yeah, I'm still shocked to this day because I remember Eric telling us all before the movie that the Therizinosaurus was his favorite dinosaur that was going to be featured, right?
No.
Or it was like
you were hyping him up.
I was hyped because he was.
I mean, warranted. The scene was great.
Because if you're talking about amongst all the dinosaurs featured, I think we all know what my favorite is.
Well, it was the one you were most excited about. You were talking about him. We were at like Wendy's or something.
Yes,
and you were gushing about this dinosaur.
Yes.
And for some reason, it's like the gods heard you.
Yes.
Because this seemingly random dinosaur that you honed in on had a like feature role in this movie,
honestly,
a pivotal role in this movie.
Far more memorable than like the other things I remember from that movie are not for good reasons.
Do you know how much I paid for that to happen?
The Giganotosaurus was supposed to be the Joker of that movie, and he was kind of pitched as being a lot more than he ended up really being compared to the Therizinosaurus.
I agree with that, yeah, because I legitimately remember hearing people say that about the Giga, because like it was the Joker of the movie, and I'm like, I watched the movie, and I'm like, he was fine. It's all right.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby. But so, yeah,
I was just gonna say because Joey was wait. Where are we in our conversation?
I think we unanimously agree Therizinosaurus is S.
Yes.
Okay. But the thing is that there isn't a photo, right?
Yeah, right.
So we're
on
just
the computer.
In spirit, you know?
Spirit, we're what?
We don't want to move the landscape one up and say that he's Therizinosaurus.
I'm
okay with just like verbally saying Therizino is in S.
All right.
Also,
guys.
while we're on the topic, there's only really one other dinosaur that's featured. Well, there's two, but so while we're on the topic, where would you guys put the Giga? Because he's also not
He's a pretty beefy dinosaur, and he's got a prominent role in the movie.
He's got a cool design.
He's kind of like on the level of Indominus Rex to me.
I was gonna say, but yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I can do A. I think B is fair.
I think B is fitting, but he's
kind of like the movie gimmick.
I guess.
Look at this new guy.
Right. Yeah. Even though Therizinosaurus is, in my opinion, better in that role.
Although, like, yes.
Yeah.
I will say, like, this is gonna be an unpopular opinion here, clearly. I will take, like, them trying to push new dinosaurs rather than making their own, like, monstrosities.
Agreed.
I can. All right, so Giga's B, and then so the only other dinosaur I can think of that had a prominent role that isn't on this list. Where would you throw Quetzalcoatlus? Do you remember the Quetzalcoatlus?
That's an aviary one.
That's
right?
that's the pterosaur.
Isn't he in like one scene in Jurassic World Dominion?
He's the one that takes down the plane.
Maybe B tier.
I'd say B.
Because he's pretty powerful.
Well, it's
Wait, so he's on the same level as the Giganotosaurus?
Yeah, it's the largest flying.
The largest creature to hit the skies.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So for the record, Therizino S, Giga B, Quetzal B. Okay.
Pretzel.
Pretzalotlis. Okay. Let's see. What's next? Edmontosaurus.
I don't remember these at all. Really.
I don't think they were in the movie. I think they were just in the game.
That's in the game, and I think that'd be like a Gallimimus type D tier one for me. I remember him from the games though, so I do have a little bit of.
See, I like them in the game because they're easy to take care of.
Or should we do E for Edmontosaurus?
I could live with E. I could live with an E. Because frankly, like, okay, this is a little off topic, but Edmontosaurus I'm cool with. Jurassic World Evolution has made me fucking hate Maiasaura. Because my Maiasaurus kept breaking out every like 5 seconds. And unlike the Brachiosaurus, they were properly contained. The Brachiosaurus, I just didn't have proper, like, walls, so it just kind of walked through through stuff. And I was like, oops.
He's got an action replay or something, doing some kind of cheating.
What?
Walk through walls?
Yeah, right, seriously, yeah. But yeah, no, fuck Maiasaura now. I hate Maiasaura. No, don't fuck the Maiasaura. No one should fuck the Maiasaura. Keep them extinct.
Oh, God.
What's next? Dimetrodon.
Okay, I think this is a cool dinosaur that Jurassic World kind of did him dirty.
It's not a dinosaur, though.
What is it? A lizard?
It's a Thoraps?
It's funny, that's what it is. He does a little waddle.
Well, because it's a lizard. It's basically a lizard. I think they're called Therapsids. Mm-hmm. Watch the paleo community all just, like, come down my throat.
Is that what you intended to say? Do you want to try that again, Eric? Oh, boy. I hope the government doesn't watch these videos.
I'm just going to be the one to say I don't really want to watch that, Eric. What you do in your free time is up to you, bud.
Why did you guys stop
We're all accepting and loving on this channel.
You guys stop
the entire paleo community, that's pretty ambitious, I gotta say.
That's a lot of substance. That's a lot of dust.
I'm Mr. D. I'm in your throat.
I'm here down your throat.
It's a lot of bones, if you know what I'm talking about.
I saw a meme where someone was like, who is gonna fuck me down until I cry? And like, but they said like, who is in like all capitals? Like, who is gonna fuck me till I cry? And then like, someone's like, Jesus, the World Health Organization's like on their shit right now, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Anyway, the paleo community is going to jump down my throat.
That's not what you said.
Sorry, Freudian slip, I guess. Anyways, what the hell were we talking about?
Dimetrodon.
Dimetrodon. It's a Therapsid. I'm going to say Therapsid. Paleo community, please correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's a Therapsid.
Please come to Eric's
throat. Please don't come in my throat.
If the pterosaur got all the way up to A, the Dimetrodon can dream, you know?
Dimetrodon had an okay scene.
I
don't
think he's A. I'm just
C at the high.
I'm just giving you an example.
He's pretty cool looking. He's like a pre-evolved Spinosaurus.
Not even in the same family.
Well, in my mind, let me dream, Eric.
Completely different evolutionary branch.
Canon, in my religion.
We don't care about your canon, Nick. You can fire that somewhere else.
Just like the paleo community firing down your throat.
That's going to end up in the best of the year. I swear to God.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I
fuck.
want that to be my text tone for
Fuck
whenever you
that.
text me.
I swear, fuck whoever puts that in the best of the year. That guy sucks.
I want to put that to auto-tune, Eric. I want to make music out of that quote.
I would love to hear that.
I will say I'll be fine with C if we put him at the front of C because I think he's cooler than everything in there.
He would deserve a B.
I'm interested. See, but like, I thought the same thing.
He almost got Dr. Alan Grant's hat.
Oh, that was I forgot about that.
Now, you like that he almost got the hat? Because I would think you don't want him to get the hat.
The Spinosaurus killed the T-Rex and it got to S. So like,
That is true. That is
See,
true.
but like, I like the Dimetrodon a lot. I don't know if I like him as well as anything in B tier.
maybe like a low B, you'd think?
Yeah, I'll go low B.
Low
high
B, high
C,
C.
low B.
Exactly, high C, low B.
He's in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
What is that?
Apatosaurus.
No, because Apatosaurus is more like horizontal.
Titanosaurus.
Again, not in the movies though. So.
You getting horizontal with those paleo freaks?
I never let this one down. Am I? This is my moment. This is my PewDiePie bridge moment.
Yeah.
Just not.
What's
I
the
mean,
next one?
That is a Saurus.
It's a source, isn't it?
I think it's another F tier.
See,
It got longer.
They're gonna
Hang on. Can I think I can adjust.
they're gonna look at
there
this
it
and
is.
be like, man, these guys are haters on dinosaurs. No, we just don't know half of the list.
Why are you moving F to the top, Eric?
Because so that way, as it grows, we just throw it up here, and then we can still see the bottom of the list.
He's making the true list.
Yeah, right. Seriously,
It's only kind of confusing now.
yeah, right. Okay, so because
Is that Triceratops?
no, that's Nasutoceratops.
I don't even know what
C tier.
I'm gonna put
C or D.
I would put him in F
F?
because you see
He looks like a Triceratops,
the
though.
fucker kept breaking out of my cages.
Oh, so you're biased.
We're all biased here. This is an opinion list. That's the point.
No, I only go by facts, Eric.
What are the facts that
My opinions are facts.
I respectfully disagree?
I'm kind of fine with whatever for that guy. If you want to put him in F, put him in F. He is kind of like a generic Triceratops.
lives
You have
the
to remember.
Off-brand Triceratops.
You have to remember this man ranked a show not even connected to a movie that he sort of disliked because it interrupted another movie he liked.
It's valid.
For the NDG heads out there, you'll get that.
And for those that don't, watch our Disney Channel.
Fuck
tier
you.
list. No, please, we need viewers. Okay, what is this?
Another
That's
F tier.
a nice ass.
A nice assaurus.
What are you doing, Eric? What are you doing over there?
The paleo community, apparently.
You're relieving some kind of pressure.
I cannot tell.
I know what it is. It's an F tier.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you're right, Nick. Okay.
Did we rank the Raptors yet?
Is that a Stego Triceratops?
Yeah, I think that's from the games.
It's kind of cool
Some
looking.
kind of hybrid.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. E.
E. Joe?
E.
Alright, Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus, B tier.
Yeah, I think that's.
Why is he B tier? I don't really know.
No, I think that's fair.
I just don't think he fits in anywhere else.
Feels a
He's
bit
like-
underutilized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said before we started this list, he actually comes from the Jurassic period.
Right.
You know,
Actually, yeah. Should we rate him higher because of that?
I don't think he's on the same level as the Mosasaurus or the Pteranodon.
in that case, we have to rate a whole bunch of stuff
We have
lower
a bunch of stuff.
because if they're from the Cretaceous period.
Spinosaurus, fuck them. Dilophosaurus, fuck them. Indoraptor, fuck them. They're not Jurassic. Everything in F tier other than the Brachiosaurus. Anyways, what is that thing?
Oh man. I don't know.
I feel bad.
It's F tier. That's what it is.
Hey, that's what it is. Okay. I don't think we have to elaborate.
I think A tier for the T-Rex. He's got a huge weakness, Eric. His arms.
The arms that could lift 80 kilograms.
Everything.
The T-Rex is S.
T-Rex
I'm
is
sorry.
S.
I will say I think T-Rex is a bit overrated.
I respectfully
Exactly.
disagree.
That's why I would say A.
But
I respectfully
that being
disagree.
said, if we're just talking Jurassic Park T-Rex, he had some of the most memorable scenes.
Some of the most memorable scenes. I feel like he has all of the memorable scenes.
Why would you? Which side are you arguing for?
Whose side are you on?
I just don't like his arms.
His arms don't like you.
Hey, stop body shaming.
Hang on.
But because you guys let me put Indominus or the Indoraptor S tier,
Hang on, Nick.
I will not fight.
How much do you weigh?
That's personal, Eric.
No. Just tell me. How much?
Are you my doctor, Eric?
I am actually now.
Oh, in that case,
I have the psychic paper right here. I mean the regular paper.
probably like 130.
Wait, Doctor Who?
Okay, so you're 130 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, a T-Rex could lift you with his arms. They could lift up to 80 kilograms.
Also, I hate to say it.
But could he lift a Spinosaurus with his arms?
No dinosaur can lift a Spinosaurus with his arms.
I hate to say it, but like, from what I've seen, the Carnotaurus arms are worse than the T-Rex.
They don't even point the right way.
They're like this.
They're on backwards.
Yeah, modern science has done my boy Carnotaurus a little dirty. One of my favorite videos as of late was, I think it was from Prehistoric Planet, the new one. The mating dance of the Carnotaurus, of it just like standing completely erect and just doing like a little like.
I wish you guys could see the
Eric
position
Vaughn
Eric
thing.
is doing right
Erect
now.
like all of the paleo community.
All right.
Joey's trying. No, I live with this.
I like the Dilophosaurus.
All right.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Can we put this Pteranodon in F tier just to
Yeah, fuck 'em.
speed things along?
Yeah, right. What do you mean, Nick? This video's not nearly long enough.
Oh my god.
I don't know if they're S, but I think the compy scenes are great.
I was gonna say that they are very, very, very underappreciated. I don't know if you guys know this because
The baby scene?
in the books it says this that its bites are venomous.
Yes, I heard about that.
Okay, and because they have sheer numbers, I think maybe A tier. I don't know if I'd put them on S.
I think A is
I
good.
think
they're
yeah.
pretty powerful
'cause,
when
yeah,
they're together.
Yeah, the venomous thing was what was the reason they were able to bring down that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Triceratops,
Okay.
S tier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So we were talking about Ankylosaurus. That we were talking about underutilized dinosaurs, and you said that it's one of the most underutilized dinosaurs in the franchise, and I agree with that. But you see, Ankylosaurus is only second to one dinosaur, in my opinion. That being the Triceratops.
Yeah.
The Triceratops got done dirty by Jurassic Park, in my opinion.
Well-
because
I think that was a very memorable scene.
it was a memorable scene, but it didn't do anything. It was just dead on the ground.
He died next to poop.
From a storytelling standpoint, it did do a lot to make you feel like these
Yeah.
are living, breathing creatures because they really went out of their way to make a full-on animatronic that could breathe and move. And yes, it was sick. No, it didn't kill anything. But I still think that it was, like Joey said, memorable.
Yeah, I feel like
scene.
the Brachiosaur scene that like sets you up for like how beautiful these creatures can be, and that scene shows you just how like fast that could be taken away.
Yeah,
I agree
it's
with
also
that.
just very intimate too. It's very close.
I agree. It's a great scene. But then why the fuck is the second most popular dinosaur of all time just basically relegated to nothing for the next 5 movies?
I will agree. Like
I don't know about that. In the Lost World, he destroys one of the tents when all the dinosaurs start breaking out.
Okay, that was like 5 seconds.
It was pretty epic to me, Eric.
It was cool, but once again, okay, 5 seconds across 5
But it was a
movies.
And
cool
also,
5
I just
seconds.
got to talk about this guy's design.
Yes.
Because Triceratops is like one of the only dinosaurs that looks like it is built for war.
I agree.
It has a built-in shield, built-in spikes. Okay, it's like got the sturdiness of a bull. I mean, this thing could destroy anything it really wants. It could take. It is the arch nemesis of the T-Rex. Okay.
I agree. Well,
Yes. I was there, Eric.
I'm sorry.
I time traveled back in time. You can't fight my opinion.
What, did Peter Capaldi take you for a field trip?
Oh, he did. He 100% did.
But
all right,
see,
settle
if
down,
any-
guys.
if
We're
any-
nerding out about something else right
If
now.
We're
any-
nerdgasming all
if
over the
anything,
place.
I would personally say the arch nemesis of the T-Rex was the Ankylosaurus, because at the end of the day, a T-Rex could theoretically take down
Eric, you're
Triceratops.
fighting a battle for a thing that's long dead.
But like,
Is he getting emotional?
I'm not.
I mean, no,
I'm not.
It's crying blood,
no,
guys.
I'll agree with you, but like,
You better.
So wait,
You
what
better
would
not
you
mess
put
with
him
me.
at?
I'll still probably ass. I'm just trying to make
What are we arguing about then?
nothing. I'm just trying to make a point. I feel like
not about it's about what's fair.
I
Nick.
just think Triceratops could have used more attention.
Absolutely. I'll put him there.
Yeah, that's fair.
See, I feel like the other three, no, four above
More
it.
attention? He had a whole scene dedicated to him.
One scene across 6 movies.
Well, animatronics are expensive, Eric.
Okay, but
Okay? They can't be building these things like, I don't know,
like the
what gets
Ceratosaurus.
mass-produced? Converse shoes?
That's
The
just it. They aren't
Ceratosaurus.
building them anymore.
The Ceratosaurus had like a minute-long scene. I couldn't get into the Triceratops.
Ceratosaurus had a 10-second scene.
Was it 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What? No. No, I don't know what you're saying, but I
Sorry, I
agree
gave
with
it too
that.
much credit.
What's the next one?
I don't
I
know.
believe it's F tier.
I think you're right.
Oh
Nick.
damn, Nick, you got a point.
Man, we're getting good at identifying those.
Okay, last one. Last but not least, the Velociraptors.
S.
Yeah.
Indeed. No.
Does it make a lot of sense that they can like open doors and shit? No, but you know what? Do I care? It was a good movie. So
Actually, fun fact. So dinosaur wrists would break if. So most movies like show dinosaurs with their hands like flat to the point of the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, their wrists would be broken if they did that.
Yeah.
Their wrists actually would put their hands like pointed inwards, and they don't have. It's called pronated wrist. Is what lets our wrists like turn and twist the way we do. Dinosaurs didn't have that. They couldn't bend their wrists like that. So if you see a dinosaur like that, it means their dinosaur. It means their neck. It means their wrists are broken.
means they belong in a hospital.
Seriously,
All right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty satisfied with this list that we've made.
I am a little dissatisfied with how many F tiers there are. Based on we didn't recognize any of them, but I'd
can
agree
live with this.
I'm happy with this.
Are there any
Yeah.
changes you guys wish to make?
Stygimoloch S tier.
Oh, what are you doing, my friend? Put that back. Put that
Put
back.
that thing back where it came. Wants to
Put that
help me.
back up where it belongs. What am I clicking on?
That's a Spinosaurus. No. Oh wait. Oh no. Okay.
We're good.
I thought
We're
you put
good.
the Spino in F. I'm like no.
All right.
All right. So I think this is appropriate. If you guys disagree with us, shut up. You're wrong.
Our opinions are supreme.
Our opinions are fact.
There are no bigger fans of this franchise than us.
As you can clearly see, we've talked about it for an hour.
Yeah. Right. Seriously.
Yeah.
All right. With that, we will see you
Hopefully
guys.
you listened for an hour.
And with
If
that,
you did, I'm sorry.
and with that, we will see you guys next time. Bye.